All right, welcome back for heat race number 3 of the Pacific Northwest 150. We're here in Stanwood, Washington at Tyler Clark here, who's on screen. This is his place. Out front in this one, starting us off, is going to be Eric Zimmerman. He's in the white car. Good buddy of ours is Toby Jenkins. He's in that white-blue car here. This guy here, he's there. Then we also have Creed Chiesa in the 99 and Wade Robertson, who you've seen before on the channel. He's in that white, red, kind of orange. I believe it's a 96 car. Yeah, 96 car. All right, we're looking for the top 6 here. Looking for Eric to fire us off here. Wade took off on the tone like a new guy. Come on, Wade. Get her together, buddy. All right, guys are getting it re-sorted out here. Lined back up once again. Going to be going on Eric here next time by on the leader here. Eric's looking, fire off. Creed got turned onto the berm there and flat-sided it, so they false started that. They're going to get it squared back away once again. Toby giving Eric the business here in that 11 car. All right, follow along here. Guys in the back of the field cannot get their stuff together to get a start on this race. Going green next time by, regardless of the squirrels there that can't get it together. Golly, these guys are struggling to get a race going. All right, this time by once again. You're either going to be ready or you're not. All right, we're going green. Eric fires off as soon as he gets the tone here. I don't blame him. And it seems like the closest they've been all day. Oh, Creeder quickly into the infield. That's going to set him a ways behind, but we got a car who's died behind him. All right, Eric out front. Toby Jenkins, 2. We'll be keeping an eye on old Toby Jenkins. Oh, he puts it up on his nose, tumbles it in the backstretch, coming out of 2 here. Throws it up on the curb. Wade looks like he might be reeling it in. Oh, gets a little loose there himself. Wade here driving a different body than we're used to him driving in that 23 car. We'll come back here to Zimmerman. Zimmerman trying to get through traffic there in 1 and 2 and clips a back marker. Toby Jenkins on the inside gets around here. Then Creed comes up the wall, down the hill, gets into second place here. Lets them guys go by. He's not racing them wisely. Back to Toby Jenkins out front in the number 11. Shout out my good buddy Toby Jenkins. He wasn't going to race this weekend, but saw that my pretty face was making that 4-hour drive north to come and race, and now he's out here with us laying it down. Oh, gets turned by a back marker. That's going to allow Eric Zimmerman to reel him back in. Eric Zimmerman looking low. Toby holding the pace on the outside. Toby dives down to the inside, cuts off the line. Eric Zimmerman falls back in place right in front of leaders. We had a car go sideways. Both guys navigate that cleanly back out front. Once again, Toby Jenkins followed by Eric Zimmerman. Coming up on the back end of Wade Robertson here. Hermiston, Oregon's finest. Toby to the inside of him. Toby to the inside of Creed, and he's clean through traffic. Eric looking to do the same in the yellow car. Gets inside of Wade. Come together, loses the front end a little bit and some drive off the tires. Swaps it around. Coming back now here to Toby, getting around traffic here just fine. Creeder having a heck of a time in his 99 car, that green and white 99 car. We're used to seeing that one up front down in the Tri-Cities on the Tri-Oval. However, that is asphalt. We are up here dirt racing, as one does when you come to the Pacific Northwest. Once again, Toby Jenkins out front in that number 11 Traxxas Slash. Toby sporting a flashy new body in this thing. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and Toby threading the needle back there. Everybody's looking for some acorns as they come together in the corner, but Toby holding a true will gets through it. Excuse me. Toby down on the inside, back up to the middle of the track. You'll see him running that same line Dick Reese was running earlier. Something familiar. Oh, and Toby coming into the back end of a slower car. Quite a bit of difference in pace between those two rides. Toby Jenkins absolutely flying around out there. Fed a bumper to Colson. Toby just looking to get some laps in here and get around some guys. Wade into the back of Colson. Colson upside down on his, or Creed, excuse me, upside down on his lid at the start-finish line there. That's not going to help much. Come back here to Eric Zimmerman and Toby Jenkins once again battling around. I believe Toby's looking to come and put Eric a lap down, if I'm not mistaken. We'll keep an eye on these two here. That's going to be Eric Zimmerman in that yellow number 1. Toby Jenkins in that white, pink, blue, black, gold 11. Kept wanting to say 23 there. I'm used to seeing Eric in a 23 car, so it's a little odd seeing him in the 1 car. Toby doing a great job getting around a back marker on the front stretch. Makes quick work of Wade to both of those guys. Toby's car is on an absolute terror right now. Just a different level as far as pace goes. He definitely has some rear end bite that some of the other guys aren't able to hook up. That's going to make a pretty drastic difference. Oh no, and it looks like Creed's got his body tucked into the side of his car. We'll come back and take a look here at Creed's car. Right there, you'll see it tucked in. It's rubbing on the wheel now. That's going to be self-cleaning the tires for him, but not helping him on speed or handling. Toby gets around Creed. Oh no, Creed kind of spins it. Comes back together there with Eric. That might have popped the body back out, and it did. So Creed's going to be looking to settle down here and just get some good, clean laps in. Creed making a good corner there, using the berm to get the car to rotate. Comes off the wall and collects into another guy. Creed having a little bit of problems here getting her squared away. First time on dirt, though, for Creed here on a clay surface. Track actually has quite a bit of moisture in it, so it's on the shoe. It feels a little, I don't want to say slimy, but it's definitely a little loose-ish. Come back here, we'll find Toby Jenkins, who's out front. See him dancing there over in 2, now into 3 and 4. Down the front stretch, Toby Jenkins kind of has this one in hand here. Heat race number 3, I believe. Oh, and then a car got just cleaned out on the front stretch. He said 2 laps to go this time by. White flag for Toby Jenkins. Coming around here, taking an absolute whooping to these guys. Toby Jenkins. Oh, and then he gets just booted by a back marker there in the 21 car. All right, and there's Toby Jenkins coming around getting the dub. All right, up next will be heat race number 4. Stay tuned at Bullet Speed Marine for more Pacific Northwest 150 late model action in Stanwood, Washington.